Hello YouTube, this is a Satsi 5 and today we're going to do a meat cut test with a classic Karambit, the Emerson Combat Karambit. And what this video is going to be is, well, mostly it's a comparison between me and my brother. I carry mine, kind of in the reverse grip style, so you can draw and cut at the same time, kind of uses that Japanese concept, the Yado. And my brother, he carries his in the forward grip. So when he waves his Karambit out, he waves it and then cuts. So basically what we're going to be comparing is speed, is it going to provide an effective cut? And if so, if not, is the slower draw of waving out and drawing, secondly, barely scratched it, so we're good. If that's going to outgun the speed. So we're going to try to decide, is speed better or is power better, is what we're getting at. So I'm going to draw and just do a cut real quick, and then we're going to switch meat targets, and we're going to do a forward grip draw, then cut. And just so you know, we have these X's on here. That's for the fat side, which these pork loins don't have too much fat, but we're trying to make this as realistic as possible. We got, these are American Eagle jeans, if you want to know. They no longer fit. So let's try this. Usually when I put my Karambit in reverse grip, I put it pretty close to the front so it will draw at the same time. So we haven't practiced this, so what you see is what you get it. And if I fumble, I fumble. But Matthew, you say go and I'll cut.
Go.
You see it kind of curved a little bit, but that's a very deep cut.
Come over here, Austin. Other way.
That will mess you up. And that's prioritizing speed over power. All right, we're gonna cut film and we're gonna set up, and we're gonna try the forward grip and see if we get a better cut. Then we're gonna try to decide if it's better to have speed or power. Hello YouTube, this is a Satsi 5. Today we're gonna be testing the Emerson Combat Karambit, and this is going to be the second part of the same video, so you already know what's going on. My brother carries his in the forward grip. His argument is that you got gravity working with you, and that most animals' claws are going to be forward like this, like a velociraptor or a tiger. And I guess if you had to compare this to any kind of animal, it would be like an eagle or something. But his argument is that you're going to get more help assist from the gravity, and that nature usually does this thing. So without further ado, let's compare speed and cutting power. I don't have a pocket clip on this side, so hopefully nothing bad happens. All right.
Go.
And notice that my cut is more directly in the middle, so I think I get more accuracy with the forward cut. My last cut was kind of off to the side. I guess it's because I did this. I don't know if that's important, but that is a really good cut. I want to say it's longer. It goes down to there.
Yeah, you definitely seem more accurate with it.
Yeah. All right. So that's the test. Definitely speed is very important, but I don't know, you kind of have to ask yourself, like, what are you wanting to hit? And is my miss or my lesser accuracy going to play a bigger part in not being able to stop the threat compared to this? So what do you think, Matthew?
Yeah, you want to hold the camera real quick, Austin?
You want to hold this?
Yeah. All right. So this is the Emerson Combat Karambit. I carry the Cold Steel Tiger. And so my thinking is, if you have it in the forward grip, you're using a lot more of your back muscles, okay? And you have a lot of back muscles. You got your bicep, so you got your bicep, your back. That's a lot of strength when you just when you just pull, okay? And so when you got it in reverse grip, you're mainly using your tricep, some of your chest, okay? And if you pull a little bit of your bicep. And so I think a lot of the recruitment of your muscles, it's actually going to be, you're working with gravity, okay, but you're using a lot more of your strength as far as your anatomy goes. And another thing too, this was a great cut. This was a really good cut. I see this more being like an uppercut to the abdomen, okay? But I think with the forward grip, you could essentially start from the face or neck area and go all the way down to the thigh, all right? Austin will probably put a clip in of Lynn Thompson messing up a pig, okay? And so you're just gonna, you could like, I mean, if someone's 6'8", I ran into a guy that was 6'8" the other day, and it was incredible. But start up top and just, you can go down, and you have all that recruitment of muscle. This other way, it's fast, it's effective, but I think the motion is going to be not as strong. It's a blade, okay? And you ultimately, it's just, the cut isn't as accurate. And
it's also,
I think it's easier to block too.
Also, it's a shorter movement because you're arcing up.
And you know, so you can imagine, I'm not sure if you're square on to me, if I'm coming at you with a punch, okay, you could grab that right there. And of course, at some point, you could probably fail. But if I come at you like this, okay, and especially if I'm already coming down, in my opinion, it's going to be a lot harder to grab that. So just like that, okay? Versus, now if I make it there, it's going to be hard to grab that, but I think this is going to be harder to stop, you know? So that's my opinions on it.
All right. Yep, and that's basically where we're at. Speed versus power, and apparently accuracy.
Yeah, and so another thing too, we'll be able to play back with you know, the timing and see if we can see which one's really faster or not.
There might not be that big of a difference in speed.
Yeah. I just know the way the Combat Karambit is set up, that thing, and how Austin has it set up to deploy is probably faster than any knife on the market.
It's faster than most switchblades. I mean, I can't think of a switchblade that's faster. I'd say about the only thing that's faster than this is a fixed blade.
And it has to be set up well.
It has to be set up well. And by the way, this is drill and tapped for left hand, right hand. So if you want to carry this, you know, forward grip weak side or reverse grip weak side, and use this in conjunction with a firearm, if someone's trying to take your firearm, you can draw it and cut them off. That's what I really like about this, is that it's a very small blade, but it's probably one of the most effective small blades you can get. And the cold steel, a little bit bigger, but you know, if you really want to maximize your cutting capacity with a small blade, I think the Karambit is the way to go. It's something about those point-driven cuts that they really go in deep, and they're really, really, really effective. Did you do an action job on this?
No.
Okay. Oh man, it's smooth. But yeah, I guess that's it. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out.